We live?
It's Bigfoot right now, back on the radar at a Tampa Bay park.
He died in 1978.
So you got Gilbert the Ghost after you.
Gilbert the Ghost, yeah, great name.
Who are you gonna call?
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All you gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else in the leprechaun say yeah?
Is something really out there? 3 more U.S. senators received a classified briefing about UFOs at the Pentagon.
Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff.
The most scariest, terrifying thing I've seen in my life. Seen in my life. Seen in my life. Seen in my life. Seen in my life.
Welcome to Mysteriousnesses, everyone. I'm your host, John J. Murray. Joining me, as usual, Eric Redinger, everyone. Hello. He's there.
I'm here, I swear.
Arms. Showing your arms off. Those are, yeah, been working out.
My political outfit on.
What is it? Oh, Andrew Yang?
Yeah. I was like, this is going to be, in a few years, this is going to be the most hilarious political t-shirt purchase of all time.
What, when he's president?
Don't give me your patronizing laughter.
Hey, I want some of that universal basic income. Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Hook it up.
Good for you knowing about his platform.
Yeah, free money? Fuck yeah, you got my vote.
Right. Oh, we're on repeat.
Bigfoot right now.
Oh, we're on
back
repeat.
the
Oh,
radar
yeah.
At a
Good
Tampa
stuff.
Bay.
Are we live right now?
We're not live. We're just recording.
Okay.
It is episode 48 of the Mysteriousnesses podcast. Fun stuff. We got a lot of interesting stuff. Have you been watching World Cup?
Yeah, although I'm
We got a
done
World
now. Don't care now.
Don't care now. USA. I mean, we even cheated to win, and we still
Right.
didn't win.
Yeah, I think that you get that Trump stank on it and cursed us.
Yeah. Well, that's, the only game that the Knicks lost was when he showed up. Yeah,
So
he
it
screwed
makes
us.
sense. Yeah, thanks again.
They made you know how much of a shithead you got to be to piss off Belgium enough to care about beating us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Belgium has a dark past also, but whatever. We
Yeah.
won't get into that. They did enough colonizing and stuff. I don't feel bad for them. Plus the waffles.
Yeah, those waffles suck. No, I'm just kidding. No, I made I made like an innocent joke about like England not being allowed to eat tacos anymore, and that they all had to. And I made fun of beans on toast. And on Threads, oh my god, there's like 300 comments of like British people that are fucking pissed at me. Yeah,
Well, because of beans on toast.
because of bean. This is what they're passionate about.
Is this not the first time they're catching this heat? Like, what are you guys
Yeah.
talking about? Your world
Yeah.
like renowned for terrible food.
I thought I was making a cute joke, but I guess apparently people were like, "Fuck you." Apparently there's a slur for Americans. Have you heard it?
Oh yeah, no. What is it? I'm excited.
It's Seppo. Seppo is the slur for Americans. I had to look it up.
Seppos.
It's the dumbest slang in the world. It's a yank, short for Yankee. Yank equals septic tank because it rhymes with that. And then, so it's
Okay.
rhyming slang, and then septic tank gets shortened to Seppo. So Americans are Seppos.
Good try, England. Good try.
That
really
worst.
stings. Really stings when you got to have it explained out to you for 5 minutes.
Your gay little rhyming slang.
It's like Seppo because you stink. Like, all right.
Okay, so it's basically the equivalent of getting called a duty head.
Yeah. Right. They're even
So,
polite when they're doing their slurs.
So England is still in, and Canada, U.S., and Mexico all out of the World Cup. No more come. So
Yeah. Wait, was Canada ever?
Canada was in. Yeah, Canada qualified. Good. This was all 3 host countries qualified to the knockout rounds, and all 3 host countries are now gone.
Oh,
so it is sad. But anyway, on to really important stuff. Did you know CERN is shutting down the Large Hadron Collider until 2030?
Yes. And okay, well, it's actually shut down now.
It is shut down. Not
They
shutting
shut it down. I think
shut it down.
they shut it down on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it was over the weekend. Yeah.
Before I saw anything online about it, I woke up Sunday morning. I was like,
you just feel better?
It felt weird. It felt weird. Okay. And for the last, since it's shut down, I have not been able to sleep. Like, dude, I'm not tired, but like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, I'm just like,
you're just away. So you think you're like everyone is being affected by this thing turning off and on?
I absolutely now 110% believe yes. It was.
What do you think's going on here? So it's
I don't know.
So they found the Higgs
Energy
boson.
suck.
They found the Higgs boson, right?
Which benefits all of us every day, every moment.
Does it? I don't know.
No, I don't even know what it does. Like, what is it even?
I mean, they're trying to understand the universe and how it works. People that are smarter than us. I mean,
yeah, it does look like a wee bit of a complicated machine. I'll say that much when they show the pictures. But at the same time, at this point, I would believe that they built it to open portals more than to find particles or whatever they say they're doing.
I guess they're upgrading it. That's why they shut it down. It's not because it's dangerous, or maybe it is. I don't know. But apparently it's getting an upgrade. They're going to be smashing larger amounts of particles.
What does that even mean? What does that mean? I think they're just giving us all a break.
Oh, yes,
let's ease off for like 4 years. Let them catch up. Like it's pretty hard on them.
So this has been on. So coincidentally, this is was switched on in 2012, which is also when the Mayan calendar ended.
Makes total sense now.
You think the Mayans predicted that? So maybe the world did end in 2012, just when the Mayans said that it was going to. But it's just we snapped up and we popped into a different universe.
Yeah, who's to say we didn't?
It's have you ever heard of the idea of quantum immortality?
No, not specifically.
It's the idea that when someone dies, they don't actually die. Their consciousness just merges with a different version of themselves in a different dimension.
Yes. And
so that
I feel like I believe in that. I feel like I believe that. Like, I know we don't really we don't die.
That could be like the Buddhists, like the Buddhists say we live multiple lives. Maybe we're just misinterpreting it.
It's like, what if we die and then we wake up the next day and objectively it's in a different body, it's a different person, but you're like, I feel weird today. I feel like
it's like, wow, I'm black,
and you just kind of jumped on to this next person. It's just like, I'm just gonna ride with this guy for a while and see how this goes.
Sorry, there's a dog. Not? There's a dog bothering me.
Is it your dog?
It's not it's
wild dog.
It's a wild dog that got into the studio.
Feral coyote in here.
She's being bad. She's barking too. The idea, I guess, is just that there's a version of us in every single dimension, and when that dimension, either the world ends completely or we die, we just move on to the next thing. And that explains things like deja vu. Like, you ever feel like you lived something already?
Right.
Maybe you have, and your brain is like subtly remembering it.
Yeah.
And there's people that claim that they have full recall of, being in different dimensions and stuff. We've mentioned it on the show. There's a whole Reddit of people that are like, hey, I'm not in the correct dimension. And that might just be because the dimension that they remember no longer exists.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They attach the Mandela Effect stuff to CERN. They got, and like, I've seen enough of that I'm like, yeah, this is there's something going on. Like, I don't know what. Like, I didn't actually. This was just from a Instagram short thing where a guy's like, CERN shut down, and now the fruit of the loom cornucopia is back.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, it is.
Okay. Well, there's theories that it's like we're in a different dimension, but then there's also theories that like the Mandela effect could just be caused by the thing being turned on. Like you said, you felt different. You felt like your brain waves are different, and that's why people are misremembering things.
Yeah, I mean, like when they fired it up, they're like, we don't really know what's going to happen. Same way with the nuclear bombs and stuff. They didn't know if they were going to blow up the world.
Yeah, well, supposedly, yeah. When they first detonated the first atomic bomb,
allegedly,
Allegedly, the scientists were like, "Yeah, we don't know if it's going to cause a big explosion or just tear away all of the atmosphere."
Yeah, they thought it was to set the atmosphere on fire.
Like, let's give it a shot and see.
You know what? I
Fuck
see it.
it.
We're all in it together, right, guys? Jesus, it's amazing. I mean, the older I get, I mean, I said this years ago. Like, I think that nuclear weapons, I don't think since you and I have been, I don't think they've been a threat since you and I have been alive. Like, I don't think.
You think they're all turned off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like aliens turned them off?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I hope so.
I mean, there's people who don't think that nuclear bombs are even real. Like,
well, something happened in Japan.
Yes. Yes. Oh, they'll claim it was like a big dynamite thing or whatever. I mean, I do think they dropped a nuclear bomb.
50-story tall lizard.
Yes. I mean, yeah, you're yeah. But, you know, the CERN thing is weird. The
CERN thing is definitely weird. So the Mandela effect comes from there's a large population of people on Earth that have the memory of Nelson Mandela dying in the 1970s in a prison cell. When in reality, in our reality, he survived his prison sentence and got out of prison and then became president of South Africa and then died peacefully in his home after he retired.
Right. That one never registered with me.
No,
that was too young, I think, for that one to really stick.
No, I remember, I don't know. I remember, maybe I just don't remember anything about it because I remember the movie with Matt Damon, right? Isn't that supposed to be Nelson Mandela's, who plays him in the movie? I forget.
Is this racist of us? Are we racist right now?
No, but it was about the South African, not a soccer team, but a rugby team. That's what the Invictus was about. Not that anybody really gives a fuck about. I don't know why they made a movie about it.
Right.
Matt Damon and rugby, but whatever. They made a Timothy Chalamet movie about ping pong. So whatever. They'll make anything.
Yes. Yeah.
What is the Mandela effect that like sticks with you most? I have 58 of them right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The one for me is the Kazam Sinbad movie.
Was Shazam? No,
Shazam
is Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Yes. I don't know exactly.
But
that movie was Sinbad. I can remember seeing like
in one reality, there's a movie where Shaq is a genie, and then in another reality, there's one with Sinbad.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely remember the Shaq genie one.
I remember the Shaq genie one. The Shaq being a genie? Yeah, I think so. I don't know why, but it happened. I remember seeing the Sinbad one on the shelf at the Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember seeing it on a shelf.
Yes. And now that we're talking about it, I feel like I saw a thing where Sinbad was like, "Yes, I made the movie. Shut up."
It just only came it only came out in Saudi Arabia or something.
Yeah. It's like I'm not proud of it.
We got Queen's "We Are the Champions" lyrics.
Sinbad is all happy. He made a terrible, shitty movie and he's going along with it. Like, yeah, no, that never happened.
No, I remember somebody asking Sinbad about it in an interview, and he was like, I think he said, "I didn't make that movie, but I am more than happy to. I'll make it whenever y'all want."
Yeah, now.
like give me money and I'll be a
wrong
genie.
The first time.
So yeah, we have the Queen lyrics, "We are the champions." At the end of the song, we are the champions of the world.
Yes.
But that's not how the song actually ends. It just says "We are the champions" and then just trails off.
Yeah.
But I specifically remember "of the world."
I don't know.
No time for losers because we are the champions of the world.
That one I could be convinced of.
We got let's see, double stuffed or double stuff Oreos.
I mean, you would say double stuffed.
That's yeah, but apparently the package says double STUF, and then that's it.
Oh. We're
let's
not
see.
looking at that.
Cheshire Cat quote. I don't care about that. Let's
Cats.
see. Popular belief. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. The real line is Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Okay.
Okay. That one's fine.
I think a lot of the Mandela effects that are popular movie quotes, I think a lot of them are probably from parodies when we're misremembering. We watch In Living Color or Mad TV or SNL or The Simpsons or something.
I have a great one.
They misquoted.
From a parody movie. What was it? Scary Movie 2? Where Christopher Elliott's the guy with the gross hand, where they're hanging out the window. What does he say to him?
What is this?
In Scary Movie 2?
I don't remember.
And he's got
take my strong hand. Yeah.
Right.
Here, take my strong hand.
Yes. That's not what it says.
What does it say?
I forget. But
I forget what it actually says.
I was like, that one actually might be my number one, because I can remember saying that all the time. Like, that shit was great. Like, that scene alone, that character.
Yeah. He's a funny actor. He's been in a ton of stuff. Let's see. Popular belief: Mickey Mouse doesn't have a tail. Mickey Mouse actually does have a tail. I don't remember him having a tail.
I never paid attention.
Fruit of the Loom logo doesn't have a cornucopia. I remember the cornucopia.
I do too. But we got to check it now because apparently it's back since CERN.
The Casablanca quote. Play it again, Sam. It's actually play it once, Sam. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
What? Why would they change that?
Let's see. Is it white? So apparently whiteout isn't spelled WHITE. It's spelled WITE -out.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
Let's see.
A lot of white out mustaches.
Star Trek quote, beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, apparently they never said it once.
Never said beam me up, Scott. But what do we remember that from then?
Right. Do they ever say beam me up? I mean,
no.
Scotty was the guy doing it. That one might be from Spaceballs.
No, they only do the one beaming in Spaceballs.
No, I know, but
ass goes on backwards.
Yes. Why did anybody tell me my ass was so big? But they called it beaming. I'm saying, so maybe they stole it from Spaceballs.
Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of these could be parodies. We got Luke, I am your father, but the actual line is no, I am your father.
Right. I am.
Let's see. I remember the one from Star Wars that I remember is C-3PO being golden all over, but I guess in reality, one of his legs is silver. It's mismatched.
What?
Which I don't remember that. Yeah.
It might not be obvious or something that like,
or maybe we just all had really crappy TVs when we were kids.
Possible, or we just weren't looking at we just never would care to notice. Maybe I don't
know. Let's see. Oh yeah, Shazam doesn't exist. Let's see.
Shazam. Okay.
It is Shazam. Is it Oscar Mayer or Oscar Meyer? I believe it's Oscar. It's Mayer. Oscar Mayer. I thought it was Meyer. Mayer. I can't remember.
Yeah, that one.
There's a bunch of these on here. There's too many.
Yeah. They're just annoying. They're just
Most
like
of them are
little
just
annoying things that's just like just to fuck with our heads. Like there's nothing that's gonna come of it.
The one that always fucking got me was the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
I always remember I had all the books and I remember it being Berenstein.
Yeah.
Not Berenstain.
Yeah, me too. For sure.
It doesn't even sound like a real Berenstein sounds like a dentist.
Yes.
But like right. Berenstain doesn't sound like anything.
Yeah, association. Yeah. What is that?
Let's see. Jaws quote, we're gonna need a bigger boat. In reality, it says you're going to need a bigger boat. I think I do remember that.
Getting into pronouns.
There's so many of these. I don't even want to. Let's see. Matthew Broderick and Curious George. Popular belief, Matthew Broderick starred as the man with the yellow hat in the 2006 animated movie Curious George. In reality, it was the voice of Will Ferrell. I always remember Matthew Broderick, but whatever.
Was it all animated, you said?
I
don't understand how they're confusing it. If it's all voices, I guess.
So, I don't know. CERN's off now, so we'll see. What if things start to change again? What if you go on Amazon Prime tonight and you see Shazam on there? Are you going to watch it?
Right, exactly. Like, what do we do with this?
Yeah, like what are we supposed to do about it?
Like, it goes back to the other shit. Like, what do we do? Like, who do we complain to? Like, where do we get any sort of credit or any sort of recognition that we were?
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Like, what are we supposed to do with this? It's just like, I almost don't want to know.
Now's a good time to remind you guys to please subscribe on YouTube. I want to say thank you to the 50 or so people that subscribed in the last month. We really appreciate that. Everybody that's been watching, everybody that's been listening, we love it. Remember, we're also video on Spotify and we are audio everywhere else. You can check out our Instagram accounts at Something Planet Podcast, at John J. S. Planet, and at Eric Redinger. Spelled like Reedinger.
You're actually
Eric.
closer to pronouncing it correctly. When
Am I still pronouncing it wrong? Reedinger. All right.
We've been podcasting together for, I don't know, like 10 years.
A decade. Did I just say it wrong?
For real.
Well, how do I say it then, guys? You don't correct me.
Redinger. I know.
Redinger.
Everybody says it. I don't really care, but
I think we just want to pronounce the G as a J because it's, it's like Berenstein and Berenstain. Your name doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Eric Redinger.
It used to be Redinger before CERN.
Before CERN fucking changed it. Moving on to some other topics. I've been reading a little bit about this new topic. Well, it's a new topic to me, but it's the GATE program. Do you remember the GATE program?
I wouldn't say I would remember it, but I remember
and that's part of the problem.
Described as,
and that's part of the problem is that people's memories around the GATE program are very, very fuzzy.
Yeah.
So the GATE program stands for Gifted and Talented Education, and it was in the 80s and 90s at public schools across the country. And a lot of people now think that it could be a CIA program.
Yes.
Sort of similar to MK Ultra.
I was just going to say all that stuff.
Stargate Project. All that stuff is coming out now too. So is GATE, for one, that just sounds like the CIA named it. For one.
Yeah. Yes,
GATE.
Exactly.
Because it just sounds
it's got to be an acronym. They love their fucking acronyms.
Now I did just start reading Russell Targ's latest book about the Stargate Project and remote viewing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to finish that book and report on it next episode. Also, next episode, we might be doing an interview with an author that believes UFOs are sent here by God.
Sweet.
So that's coming up soon.
Yep.
Rare. Yeah. So the GATE program, that's what's crazy about it is that everybody has some memory surrounding this. And I haven't thought about it in probably 30 years. Until I started seeing these TikToks and Instagram reels of people reporting on this stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely plausible. It's absolutely something they would do. Like stick that in the schools. We'll filter them all out through there. We'll go through every one of them.
So this starts with kids that are like 6 or 7. And now, do you remember? Did anyone call you gifted when you were in elementary school? Or were you tested for gifted? Because that's kind of what this is.
Yeah. Well, I went to private Catholic school, but I was in accelerated things. Yes.
So you were gifted on paper. So
my daughter was in the gifted program.
Okay. So did they do any of these tests?
Not that I know of.
So some
and fill me in.
some former students say that they were shown disturbing films with subliminal messages. Others talk about being pulled aside for odd memory tests, dream journal, and even basic code breaking exercises without so much as an explanation. I remember getting like, so here's my memories are really hazy around this, but I remember being like sat down in like the library and being given like a cassette player.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I remember it would like start as like a hearing test, but then it would just be like random number sets.
Oh, see, I didn't get that. All I ever remember was the like raise your hand when you hear the tone on this on whatever side.
That's like a standard hearing test.
Yes, that's what I remember going through. But
and they did that at it's weird that they would do those kind of tests at school, but who knows? They used to do all kinds of weird shit like that.
Looking back, I mean, I was at a private Catholic school. Why would I could see it maybe for like poorer public schools as a service to be able to check your kids' hearing. Yeah, but like none of the kids at my school needed a freaking subsidized hearing test.
Right, exactly. So that's a weird thing. I mean, I remember being handed like what seemed like at the time like complex puzzles.
Yeah.
And let's see. So the disturbing films, I don't remember. Maybe I do remember, maybe not films, but I remember like disturbing film strips. Do you remember film strips where they just go like slide by slide?
No. The more we talk about it, I think I didn't have to partake in this, but I feel like when they're talking about the disturbing stuff, it's like once they're accepted into this whatever program that they're talking about, so it's not like just the testing part of it.
Right. Let's see. Others, let's see. One person recalled a man in a suit showing up during class and observing the students silently. I do remember that.
Huh.
I remember in elementary school, like the principal coming in with like another guy who no one had ever seen before, and then like just like taking notes. But who knows? That could have been like a reporter. Maybe there was like a school event going on.
Well, they will do like
maybe that was in a class for special kids. I don't know.
Just in my teaching experience, the like superintendent of like Hillsborough County, where I was teaching,
they want to look at stuff,
would come through, and the principal would take them on a tour, or like, you know, maybe take them into a classroom. So it could have been something like that, you know, district admin.
Let's see. Kids given. So what other? Oh, others say they were taught how to enter hypnogenic states or trance-like states, or if they'd ever left their body during sleep. These weren't one-off stories. If you start digging into Reddit threads, old forums, and TikTok rabbit holes, the pattern is eerily consistent. Let's see. Here's the pet. Kids are given puzzles that involve mirror writing or symbolic decoding. I think I remember things like, like little cards. Kind of remind, you know, like in Severance, like the creepy stuff that they do on the computer.
Yeah.
I remember getting like handed cards with like weird symbols and stuff on them.
They probably just found a bunch of alien writing. Like,
or
can
maybe
you read this? How about you? Can you read this? How about you? Can you read it?
Once again, I could be remembering wrong, and I just didn't know how to read, and they just put me in like a dumb kids class, and they were like, "Here,
it's
look at
an
these
A.
symbols."
It's an
like
A, John, for the five.
Like, this is phonics, okay? You are not in a
showed me these weird symbols, and they said they make sounds, and you put them together, and they make words. Okay.
Let's see. They have what other things? Experiments with dream analysis.
Quick. Well, I'm thinking of it. I actually just, it's a complete freaking side note, but I booked a regressive hypnotherapy session.
Ooh,
that I will be.
That works.
I'm gonna find out.
I've never. No one's ever been able to hypnotize me before.
Right.
So that's why I don't.
Don't worry about that. I think you have to be, I don't know. We'll see.
They say you have to be willing, but I've been more than willing. Like I wanted to be hypnotized. And anytime one of those, those like show hypnotist guys.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that make
the hypnotist comedians.
Yeah. comedians,
Right.
you know, the ones that, you know, they tell a guy like, you got big old honking tits now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've like those guys have like tried to like do stuff to me and it just does not fucking work. And I just don't.
I shouldn't have said anything because now I'm gonna be like that, and then I'm gonna get in my own head.
I don't know. No, maybe it will work on you. I think you should report back. What are you doing it for? To see if you got molested?
No.
No.
Certain mushroom trip that I want to relive. So.
Oh, you think you could relive a mushroom trip? Okay.
Well, it was a very profound experience. I just want to see if I can.
Why not take mushrooms again?
Done that since then. Come on. This one was different.
Okay. Well, I hope you get what you're looking for.
I don't even know what I'm looking for, but
let's see. Regular intelligence testing far beyond what would be normal in a school setting, and then vivid memories of adults watching them. So what if they weren't just looking for kids with high IQs? What if they were looking for kids that had some form of ESP? That's what the idea is, right?
Yes, for sure. Like they're looking for, I mean, in retrospect, they were probably looking for people that connect to the UFOs like they say that they do. Like they have those, what do they call them? Not psychonauts, they call them something. They have a name for it where it's like people who can telepathically summon these things. And
I think that's what what's his name? Not Russell Targ, but the other guy. I think he came up with the term psychonauts. Yeah.
I think that was probably what's his name, Terrence McKenna.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
But the guy I'm thinking of is or the term I'm thinking of is not that. They call him like psi something. I don't know. And
Psychic Spies. That's the name. I think that's the name of the book that I'm reading right now. I think it's called Psychic Spies from 2023. And I don't know. So another thing these kids all report is like getting like dropped from the gifted program at like just completely randomly. And that's also one of my memories as a kid, is just being like in a gifted program and then just one day not being there, or not, you know, not going to the library for the special time and tests. Yeah, so weird.
Do you remember anything before it happened? I'm wondering if they had any special tests that they were like, all right, if he feels this, he's out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, well, that's the other thing that keeps getting reported, is that a lot of people think that maybe most of their memories were erased surrounding these tests or this program.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like everybody I've heard
or
talk about it is
or it's just
like
we're old,
just coming back or something.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't remember any of this shit until I started seeing these videos, and I was like, wait a minute, now I remember this fucking weird shit.
Yeah, that's weird though. I mean,
I don't know. It's crazy.
They must have just saw enough of a kid. Like,
back
to the minors.
I've experimented with remote viewing before, and I've gotten it to work.
I mean,
definitely.
Everybody can do it, apparently.
Apparently, that's what it says in this book, is that if you can not concentrate, but if you can clear your mind enough and just focus on the one thing, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, it's really hard. The thing is just like people can't understand that like your brain is gonna put a spin on everything, and getting past that.
There was a monk that said that he could see everything in the universe when he was in a meditative state, and they challenged him. They put like a passcode to like a safe in a notebook in a different room than he was in. And so he meditated for like 3 hours, and then after that, he was able to open up the safe, put in the passcode, 6-digit passcode, and open up the safe. And they asked him why it took him so long. And he said, well, because he had to start from someplace way further away and keep breaking his way further and further down. Kind of like, you know, how you keep scrolling in on like Google Maps. Yeah, it's like that, I think. Yeah, just
forever.
And like, damn, I am so far.
Y'all couldn't have written this a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Use a bigger font next time. My hands hurt.
But yeah, I'm gonna try some remote viewing experiments with you. I'm gonna have you.
I want to do it too.
Yeah, we can both do it. I'm gonna have you put like a picture, in an envelope and then write like a random 6-digit number that you come up with on it, and that you tell to me. You'll tell me the number, and then I'll see if I could draw what's inside the envelope.
Okay.
We'll have to do that next time. I forget how to do it. I think I learned it from like a website years ago, but I can't find that website anymore.
I mean, I think the way you laid it out, I think, is doable. I don't know if it's like, I hear a lot about coordinates. They give you coordinates, but I think it's just numbers.
It's just symbology.
Relative to whatever it is. So it's not like,
it's the same as like a mantra in like transcendental meditation. Like, it doesn't really matter what it is. It's a nonsense word. It doesn't have any meaning.
Yeah, it's a placeholder.
Yeah, it's just placeholder to clear your mind. But yeah, I mean, who knows? This is an interesting thing. And also, why did it stop? If it was a CIA recruitment for remote viewers and different ESP users, why did it stop?
Right, because it didn't. None of these things ever stop.
Oh,
Especially
they could probably
shit.
They could probably gather the same. They might be able to gather the same type of data from like social media or like online games or something. Now, who knows?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, from the interviews I've heard, some of these military remote viewers have found crazy shit that is not available on, like the Russian sub is here, or like the missing
supposedly there was a missing Russian sub that government remote viewers located, and the people, the sailors on board actually survived because of that.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's happened over and over and over again.
Like Russia couldn't even find them.
Yes. I mean, I think the remote viewing thing really gets people uncomfortable. I think that's because what it implies is like, we all know everything all the time.
Right. I mean, it's the Jungian idea of a collective consciousness, you know, that we're all kind of a part of and can tap into. It's like we all know the same shit. It's just we're kind of we're kind of just down here in these bodies being extremely self-centered right now.
Right.
You know? We're just concentrating on ourselves.
55-year-old single mom on Instagram, filtered out of control.
Yeah.
That's us. You know, we just too much going on in our lives for us to give a shit about a Akashic record.
So we'll do some remote viewing experiments and then report back next time. Let's see. People are sharing their glitch in the Matrix stories. These are really popular online. That's how I kind of wanted to talk about them for the algorithm, and that it'll make good clips.
Yeah.
So have you heard of these? Like where it's kind of the theory that we're living in a simulation. Yeah. It's like if you're a Christian, you believe that. Right. We exist in a universe created by a God who subtly watches over us. That's basically just believing in simulation theory.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Yeah, it's the same thing. So if that's true, and I don't know if it is, I think it's a 50-50 shot, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
it could be real.
I literally, my son just the other day, I was like, oh, did you watch? He's like, we watched The Matrix. And then he looked at me all serious. He's like, do you think we live in the Matrix? I was like, kinda. And he was so disappointed in my answer. I was like,
I don't know. Fucking
very possible. Very possible. You don't know I'm not a robot. I'm like, all right, good night. Sweet dreams.
Let's see. Here's one. And if you can remember any time something like this has happened to you, definitely chime in. I was getting ready to leave my house. My glasses were on the bedside table as usual. I clearly remembered picking them up with my own hands and putting them into my pocket, which is weird because, usually you just put them on your head. Everything felt normal. Then I left the house with my wife. As soon as we got downstairs, I checked my pocket and my glasses were gone. I thought that maybe I left them upstairs. So I told my wife, who's going to go all the way back up now? Just give me your glasses. I'll use those. She handed me her glasses. Then I opened my scooter's garage and my glasses were right there inside. So I guess the storage area in the scooter, this must be British.
I mean, the real story here is
garage.
A garage for a scooter.
No, I think I had one. It's just like a little cubby under
It's
the
like a
seat where you could
doghouse.
put the helmet in there.
Mm.
So he was 100% sure that he picked him up, but they turned up in his scooter's boot.
Oh yeah, I hear all sorts of shit.
I had one like that. I remember, what did I do? Oh, I remember one time I dropped my glasses behind like my TV, and one of the lenses came out. It was like sunglasses, and one of the lenses came out. And I just could not fucking find it. Couldn't find it for months. Just put them up on the shelf, and then maybe a month or two later, I go by the shelf and I notice that they're still sitting up there. The other lens is in them. It just showed up one day. I don't know when it showed up.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people being like, I have
what's funny is,
a set of 4 cups. Now I have a 5th cup out of nowhere. Like a lot of that.
There's a lot of that kind of stuff. What's funny with the lens that I dropped, I remember seeing the glasses fall behind the TV, watching it fall, and then seeing the lens pop out, and then it just disappeared. Like I saw it, like it was there, and then it just wasn't there anymore.
Oh,
yeah. That's the biggest. That's the
You've
one.
got some crazy shit that happens to you. Man.
I know all sorts of weird shit happens to me. I have another one later in the show.
Yeah, that I want to hear about that. I don't get ever things showing up. I will lose stuff that I know for a fact I left right there, and I will look for it, and then 2 days later it's where I would store it. Sort of shit like that happens to me pretty frequently.
Yeah, I think, and
it's not from smoking weed and forgetting.
It's not. I'm not going to say it's from smoking weed and forgetting. I think this
that was
kind
for
of
the
weird
audience.
shit. I think this kind of weird shit happens to more people, but I think because we smoke a lot of weed and because we're constantly tired and because we're constantly distracted, we just don't notice.
Right. But now that CERN shut down,
now I feel awake. Yeah, I feel good.
Time to kick it into gear, guys. I'm gonna start noticing this shit.
I feel like my aura is turned back to its proper color.
Yes, and I noticed
my crystals are all lining up, and my chakras.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I met a guy at a conference years ago. We had a very long and extended conversation. I also had a coworker with me who was also part of the conversation. At the conference the following year, we ran into each other again. He had no recollection of us meeting. I brought up all kinds of personal details I remembered about him and our conversation. He was thoroughly confused. That's when he mentioned that he hadn't even attended the conference the previous year, and even his coworkers confirmed that he didn't. We were all stumped. Given that we live on opposite sides of the country and that my coworker also remembered meeting him there, I have no idea what that was about.
Oh.
Part of me thinks he really didn't want it known he was at that conference, but given his
cheating on his wife,
and his complete surprise, I asked him how his home remodeling project went. It didn't seem like it. So that's like another.
How's your wife?
That's another CERN thing. Yeah, it's like I freaking sucked your dick, bud. You better remember me.
Yeah. Nope, wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That's Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Remember Shaggy at the conference.
Some books fell off the shelf while I was right there, and the back bedroom of my old house. In the back bedroom of my old house, and some of them just disappeared. Like I was saying, I never found them again. Not even when I packed up to move. The closet in that room also ate a hoodie I had not worn yet. I went to get it out to wear it for the first time, and it was completely gone. I'd emptied out that closet more than once and never found it. Yeah, that's crazy. There was an old story. There was an old story like that on what was that show where it was like 3 truths and a lie. It was like Unsolved Mysteries, but they would like make up some of them.
Oh, okay.
It was with the guy. It was with Riker from Star Trek. Remember, all those memes where he's just like, "We made it up."
Yeah,
it was that show. There was one of those episodes where this brother and his friends were like bullying his little brother, and they stuffed him into this closet, and they wouldn't let him out. And he was banging on the fucking door, and they wouldn't let him out, because they were being jerks. And all of a sudden the banging stopped, and then they opened the closet, and he was just gone. And then they never found him. Yeah, that was a real one.
Whoa.
Just gone. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you can just fall into a different dimension.
Yeah.
One time I had a dream about a friend I went to high school with whom I used to be pretty close. I hadn't seen her in a few years, and the very next day I was at a checkout at the grocery store and something made me turn around. There she was, 2 rows down from me. It was so weird. We talked and got together for coffee soon after, but that was it. I haven't seen her since. I think about her now and then, wondering what her life is like now. That will frequently happen to me. If I think about
It happened to me
someone-
yesterday. It happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, if I think about someone, they'll call me out of the blue, or I'll see them.
Yes. Yesterday, I have there's one of my students who plays high school football, and I was thinking, I wonder if they've released their schedule yet. And then he sends me a message. Hey, coach, we just started practice. I didn't get to go or some shit, but I was like, dude, that's so weird. I was just thinking about when you get to start playing football. I was like, it was an hour later. It was bizarre.
That's so weird.
But yeah, it happens all the time.
Here's a weird glitch. I woke up to use the restroom in the middle of the night. When I opened my eyes, I had 20/20 vision from waking up until I lay back down to go back to sleep. When I woke up in the morning, my eyesight was just as bad as it always was when I wasn't wearing my glasses.
Oh, that was fucked up.
Where you just wake up and the Matrix glitches.
Oh my God, my dick is huge. Go back to sleep.
Last night I had the weirdest dream. I dreamt that I had just a really huge, powerful hog.
As soon as I went back to sleep.
That's fucking great.
Gone. Curly Q again.
Before we get out of here, we can talk about some more fun stuff. Let's see. So, you had some clips in the chat that you wanted to bring up. Let's see, which one is this? Oh, this is the. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely want to show this one. Share screen. Let's do. I think it's this one. Yes. Share. Okay, let me go ahead and hit play. So this is a little creatures caught on, I guess this is like a Ring doorbell camera or like a security camera at this person's home. So here the kids see something and then look in the background there. Little fucking weird guys. They look like the little guys from Spaceballs.
Yes. Ding ding. Ding ding
ding ding ding ding. So this is wild. So these are like little gnome creatures, and let's wait for him to play it back again. They get the dad out, and they say it was just right there. So look, he spots it, and he does like a double take, and then they just come running right the fuck out.
Like I was telling you before, the kids' reaction really—that's
what sells it. Yeah,
that's what sells it for me because kids are terrible actors. If they were trying to fake all that, a kid would not walk around that corner and be like, oh,
yeah, even the kids that are professional actors, most of them are pretty bad.
Yeah, they're all terrible.
Yeah.
Haley Joel Osment, please. But that one, I was like, man, normally if I saw something like that and it was just adults, I'd be like, I can't give it too much credence. Who knows what they made. But that one, really, that was a good one. And it was weird. They looked like they were kind of out of focus, the little things. It was almost like that could have just been a shitty camera, but
I mean, it's just, surveillance cameras are typically shitty. They're not expensive cameras. They're $100.
Yeah. But I mean, even now, everything's HD.
That's true. I did see a creature like that once in my life.
Yes. Let's hear this.
So I was dead asleep, and this is right after I got out of the Marine Corps. So it must have been 21 years old, I believe. And I was in my bedroom, and I was dead asleep, and suddenly I woke up. So you can chalk this up to PTSD for sure, because I would frequently have I would frequently have nightmares back then. So it wasn't all that uncommon for me to wake up and kind of freak out. You know? So I just got back from Iraq.
Yeah.
For the third time. So I was fucked up.
Yeah.
So I woke up and I just saw this little guy. Yeah, there's just this little fucking, just like what you saw in the video right there, kind of like dark, kind of like a shadow or whatever. And I immediately went like fight or flight, And my first instinct was just to fight. And I fucking ripped the covers off of myself. And I jumped up and I went and I tried to stomp this fucking thing. And I stomped down once really hard. And fucking it hurt like a son of a bitch. It hurt really bad. I fucking threw myself back, turned on the light, and looked, and my foot was fucking sliced open. Just like almost like a fucking surgical slice, like a scalpel cut it. It was like a perfect half moon cut, and my skin on the bottom of my foot was like hanging, like a dangling by like a flap. And
okay, did you looked and saw if there was?
I looked over there. There was nothing
you?
there. There was nothing on the ground that could have cut me. There was the only thing that was, I think was I don't know, it was just random crap on the ground, but it was like probably like dirty clothes and shoes and shit like that.
Okay, so the thing itself,
it was like a typical 21-year-old, dirty bedroom, basically.
Right. Broken glass all over the floor,
and there's just a ton of broken glass everywhere. No, there was no broken glass. I looked everywhere for what could have cut me. I found my blood on the ground. There was blood on the ground, but there was nothing that had my blood on it. It was just on the ground. Crazy.
Any blood spatter
no.
clues like a
no I'm not fucking CSI over here. Fucking trans-dimensional.
Oh, I would have been like
CSI.
We'll figure this out. Could you see any features on it? Did it have any face? Did it have eyes?
I couldn't see a face. I couldn't see eyes.
It was just like an outline.
It was just like an outline. Yeah.
The
I never saw a face. Really crazy. It looked almost like it had like a little hat on, like a pointed hat.
No.
Or that was the shape of its head. I don't know. Fucking crazy. But yeah, those fucking guys.
It is crazy that like it's a tiny thing and it has a pointy hat like we
like a legend. Yeah,
like we make them. That's how we make them. And sure enough, I'm pretty convinced that there's no real creativity. Everything that we see in movies, that's all just written down from firsthand experience.
Yeah, just people experiencing weird paranormal shit. Yeah, so I think that's the only supernatural thing that's ever happened to me where I actually had like physical evidence with it,
That's crazy.
And I definitely showed it to other people. So there's people that could back up my story. I definitely was cut.
I believe you. I'm in.
Fucking weird. What else do we want to touch on? Oh, you spotted a UFO on radar. So this is a flight tracker.
Yeah, this
24.
was fun. I was saying, like, I was just on Reddit, and I have like I don't know which subreddit it was, but somebody just randomly posted they're tracking a saucer on flight radar, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I pulled up the website, and I had to like search saucer. Because it didn't just show up like with all the other airplanes. So when you pull that website up, you'll see a million different yellow airplanes. But I searched saucer.
I had no idea that there was that many fucking planes flying at once until I started looking at this app. Website.
It's interesting for sure. But like once I searched saucer and it popped up, and I was like, okay. And I just watched it for a little bit, and you could see it was moving. When I started looking at it, it hadn't done this big circle X thing. It was way far to the left over near.
So you watched it for quite some time, and basically it was just making passes.
Right. Well, it did a big loop-de-loop. It went right over Roswell, New Mexico once, and then it did a big turnaround.
And there's no flight transponder at all on this thing. So like all the yellow dots, like they have like a flight number, right?
Yes.
And it's registered in the system, and this did not.
Right. And I mean, just seeing the distance it covered in the amount of time that it was active, because like I took the screenshot just being like, just in case, just to see, because I went back to see if I could like historically pull it up to see if there ain't nothing there. You can't find any like record of it, but like, yeah, you could see that it was moving faster than airplanes, and it did 2 swipes over Roswell, New Mexico, made that X in the circle right there.
It's pouring one out for the homies that they lost.
I guess. I don't know.
So how often does something like this happen where it's just like a UFO that's visible on radar?
I've never heard of it. That's why I was like, this is interesting. I didn't even know. I mean, look, if you look at the picture, they have a picture of a flying saucer with an alien wearing a airplane captain's uniform.
Well,
waving
that's somebody's sense of humor for sure.
yeah. So like I guess they do pop up every once in a while. They have the graphics for it.
Yeah, they have the graphic on hand.
She's like, I've been waiting for this. Finally.
What else do we have on here? Oh, we have the alien. One last thing before we get out of here. We have the we have another reptilian eyes sighting at the World Cup.
Oh yeah, bring it back around to the World Cup. There we go.
Bring it right back around to the World Cup. Oh my God, this one is real insane looking.
Yeah.
Look at this. Let's check this out. Yeah, and I just turned right back. Like, what the fuck?
It's like, here's my thing though. With this guy in particular, they're reptilian shapeshifters. Why are you trying to look like a lesbian PE teacher if you can shapeshift?
Yeah, like shapeshift into someone more handsome, I would say.
Yeah, shapeshift into 20 less pounds.
Maybe you have, I'm sure even like the elites, like they probably have like the reptilian elites, they probably also have like subscription packages. So it's like if you're not on like the pro level package, you don't get to be a movie star. Okay.
Right.
If you can only afford the basic monthly subscription for 90,000 gold bars, then you can only look like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're still a fat piece of shit. Or they don't care. They're like, oh, is this bad?
Yeah, I like it.
I thought it was pretty good. Have you seen what I look like normally?
Oh, I did have a creepy thing happen to me. I know I always have creepy things happen to me, but I woke up the other morning and apparently I had heard my phone going off, but usually I just ignore it. I haven't turned my phone ringer on since 2009, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, I don't need a ringer. Most of the time, I don't want to answer the phone, so I don't need
even
a ringer.
if it does ring, I'm not answering it. So,
right. Yeah, even if I heard it.
Or text me like a normal person.
So, and then I think my alarm went off like 1 minute later and I snoozed it and I got up maybe 5 minutes after that. And I looked at my phone and my grandparents had called me. My grandparents' old landline, the old phone number from when I was a kid. I had it memorized. It's in my phone. It says Granny and Grandpa saved in there. Only thing is my grandparents have been dead for years. Yeah, they've both been dead for years. I don't know if this is still an active number. I called it back.
I was going to say.
I called it back. It just rang. It just rang nonstop. I let it ring for like 5 minutes. Nobody picked up.
What?
Yeah. So I was hoping that my grandpa, I was hoping it was like maybe like a time slip or something. And they were going to answer.
You're alive?
Like Granny.
Like Frequency. That movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I was hoping I was hoping it was like that mailbox, like in that Sandra Bullock, Keanu Reeves movie.
I already said the heterosexual version of what was happening, and then you said the other.
No, version. Yeah, I know, but I just like that movie. It's a good one. I was hoping it was some kind of time slip or at least a ghost call or something. But yeah, I think it's probably just one of those spam machines that just randomly generates numbers, and then after
I like how you're trying to
randomly.
That's
did
probably what happened. It randomly picked your grandparents' phone number
out of all the phone numbers, out of millions of phone numbers.
Yes, and then called, and then just rang and rang.
And then
because if it's a scam, that's like the best thing ever. They call you back. Like,
they're
picking up.
Even if it was a scam, I was like, well, if it's a scam, that'll still be interesting. So that's why I called back.
Yeah. I mean, you had to call back. But like the fact that they didn't pick up, that is bizarre. That is
if it was a scam, they would have picked up, right?
Yeah, they'd be like, this guy's fucking easy.
Yeah,
called us back. Like
this guy's ready to buy an extended warranty for his car.
I guess I don't get to talk on the phone much, so.
All right, well, that's all we have for episode 48 of Mysteriousnesses.
Yeah.
Please remember, you can support us by going to somethingplanet.com and clicking on the donate button. We also have a sponsor, Clean AF CBD. If you use the code somethingplanet at checkout, you're going to get 15% off your order. That's cleanafcbd.com. Also, you can check out random-fandom.com. That's our official t-shirt store. We have all sorts of fun ones. I got to make a Mysteriousnesses shirt. That's what I got to do.
Yeah.
Got to make it so we can wear it and sell it around here. Anyway, that's it for the show. We're getting the fuck out of here. Eric Redinger,
You did it.
I did it.
That's
For
it.
the first time. All right.
A decade later.
See ya.
He died here in 1978.
So you've got Gilbert the Ghost after you.
Gilbert the Ghost, yeah, great name.
Who are you gonna call?
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All you gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun? Say yeah!
Is something really out there? 3 more U.S. senators received a classified briefing about UFOs at the Pentagon.
Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff.
Alright, the most scariest, terrifying thing I've seen in my life. Seen in my life.